because sometimes people aren't very comfortable with eye contact, especially eye contact as intense as this. Other times, people find looking into other people's eyes very, very relaxing. It's a coin toss for me most days as to whether I find it relaxing or disturbing. I personally find that if I'm looking in the eyes of someone I trust, or a friend, or anything, I'm quite comfortable with it, obviously. But if I'm looking into a stranger's eyes, it almost feels like they're able to look into my soul and can just read all my secrets. And I don't like that. That is a very uncomfortable thing. So, hopefully, if you're like me, I am not reading your secrets right now. I assure you I am not. Because I don't think I'm that good that I'm able to read your mind and tell your deepest, darkest secrets. But this should be fun. I see these videos on occasion and I'm weirdly calmed by them. I used to be quite shy as a child, very shy. And I actually found that these videos kind of helped me to become braver, but not quite. What's the word I'm looking for? It gave me the ability to look people in the eyes a bit better. I used to always just do this thing where if I was talking to someone, obviously I want to be making eye contact, but I hated doing that. So I would just look right here. And people couldn't tell that I wasn't actually looking at their eyes. And it works. And it gets rid of the awkwardness. At least it feels like it does. So that's a tip from me to you, where if you just want to, if you're in a situation where you need to make eye contact, just look right at the bridge of their nose, right here. And they can't tell the difference. If you want to, screw with their mind a little bit, either look at the tip of their nose, because they can tell when you're looking at the tip of their nose, or at their forehead. It screws with them because it's like they can definitely tell if you're looking at their eyes or not. And it's fun. And yeah, basically I'm just gonna be rambling for this video, and maybe I've got some poems saved on my phone. These poems will be just about eyes, which I kind of like. Eyes are funny little things, aren't they? I mean, they are the only cells in our body that, react to electromagnetic waves. And it's like, why? Well, actually, allegedly, there are, so you know how birds are able to tell, read magnetic lines and stuff, and they know that way's north or that way's south. Allegedly, humans have that too. Only problem is our brains don't have a way to interpret it, so it just kind of picks it up and does nothing with it, which is kind of a bummer, because it would be really cool to be able to tell which way is north and which way is south at all times. It would also freak people out if during solar flares, when the magnetics, are not the windows to the soul, they are the doorway. Be careful what you let in. I think it is. I don't know, I'm not 100% on that, but I do know for a fact that the first bit is the eyes are not the window to the soul, they are the doorway. Meaning, what you take in, what you see is taken into your soul. Which is pretty true, I feel like. You can usually, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like you can tell, like, the intelligence of a person by their eyes. Like, you can usually, like, you look into someone's eyes and you can see if they're clever or not. Maybe that's just me, but I do feel like that's something that, like, you can definitely tell. I don't have that, but, at least some people do. But no, and, just, eyes are funny little things. Did you know that if your immune system detects something wrong with your eyes, it actually reads the eyes themselves as a foreign material, and so your immune system can attack your own eyes and cause you to go blind? There's a scary little fact for you. So, take care of your eyes. Yeah. No glasses today because the light was just like, you couldn't see my eyes. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, like the glasses were just reflecting the light. I think that this is much better though. What do you think? Problem I have with my eyes is they always look tired. Like, I have severe resting bitch face. Like I am murder you resting face. So typically what I do, both when I have glasses on and when I don't have them on, is I widen my eyes on purpose. Problem is, when I just widen my eyes, I look even more like a psychopath. So I have to kind of like raise my eyebrows. So I raise my eyebrows and kind of like widen my eyes. And I need glasses, so it's like, it makes it harder for me to see, because usually it's like, when I don't have glasses on, I'm kind of like squinting. I'm like, but without them I have to do this, so that people don't assume I hate them. But, and then, after that, like, I can kind of get away with it, just raising my eyebrows when I have glasses on. But then, like, I kind of just always have this look of, like, resignation, like if someone, like, how do I describe it? It's tricky to describe. Imagine someone, like, does something, and you kind of just look to your friend and you do one of these. Kind of like a questioning, just like I assume you know what I mean. I'm assuming I know what I mean. I'm playing with my eyebrows right now. It's kind of fun. Oh, wait. Let me get center frame. Can you see that? Yeah. I was a very curious child, so I learned to do this very early on in my life. And then, as time went on, I eventually evened it out so I could do the left one too. And then I can do the Jack Nicholson, where it's when you erase both of them, but you keep the, I don't know, maybe I'm weird. No, it's not Jack Nicholson, it's Leonardo DiCaprio doing a Jack Nicholson. So it's just, you raise the eyebrows, you widen your eyes, you keep eyebrows for him though. Yeah. So, as you can see, I have green eyes. So, yeah, I have green eyes. But, so my brother Mycroft, yes, I have a brother. His name isn't Mycroft, but I'm gonna call him Mycroft because, I'm Sherlock ASMR, so he should be Mycroft. He has brown eyes. And so, it's quite the genetic, it's quite the interesting thing of genetics because brown eyes are dominant and green eyes, I'm pretty sure, are, I don't know if they're recessive, but they're not as dominant. And so basically I'm pretty sure that in order for me to have green eyes, both my dad and my mom would need to have the recessive gene for green eyes as well as the dominant gene for brown eyes. Come to think of it, I don't know what my parents' eye colors are. I might want to look into that, otherwise Mama's got some splaining to do. Yeah. It's pretty nice though. I feel like now would be a good time to read some poetry. I only have like 2 poems, but either way. So let's see now. I should have said this in relation to the eyes are the doorway to the soul. So this is a quote. I don't know who by, but the quote is: "The real voyage of discovery consists not in making new landscapes, but in having new eyes." And I like that. I like that quote. It's fun. It also has a very nice photo of drawing of someone's eyes. Anyways, this is a nice one. Your eyes speak all the words that your mouth couldn't. And that's very true, because your eyes definitely do, like, most of the communicating, I feel like. You got happy, you got sad, you got, angry, but, I definitely feel like there are, like, even micro expressions that your eyes kind of portray that just kind of help, get your point across. And, your eyebrows are also very helpful, like, because, how often when you ask a question, most of the time it's like, you raised an eyebrow probably, or both. There's shock, disgust, and, all those things. I really like this one. This is a poem about blue eyes. I really like this one. When God made everything, I'm glad he had a lot of blue. A great big sky for all the world, and eyes like yours for you. I really like that. That poem. It's like, I don't know, I find it like kind of cute. Maybe it's just me. Tell me your thoughts. And then, of course, this is a poem about brown eyes. Oh, brown eyes, how warm you are, with a look I may not meet, lest there I read too deep and far, a meaning wild and sweet. And I feel like that's a good poem for people to know, because so many people have got problems, like when a lot of people have brown eyes, and they complain about it, and I'm like, why? Have you actually, like, people think that their brown eyes are boring. If you have brown eyes, go into the sun and have just sunlight show on your brown eyes and take a picture of it. It is gorgeous. lines leading directly into the pupil. And I don't know which one I have. I might need to take a look. But either way, how are you guys doing? I've been busy this past couple weeks. You might be able to tell because I think I got some bags under my eyes. But that's just, it's an unfortunate side effect. I was at a wedding, not mine. Never gonna be mine. But I was at a wedding a couple weeks ago. The week after that, I think I was out of town for whatever reason. I was basically busy this entire weekend, Easter weekend. And it's just crazy. Yeah, it's been interesting. One of my videos is doing weirdly well right now at the time of filming this. It's like my Simon Says video. It's getting like 30 views a day, which might not sound like a lot, but for my tiny itty bitty channel, it's a lot, and I'm like, wow. Really love that. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. You guys, gals, and that lovely rainbow in between. I'm just, existing the best I can out here. And I hope you're existing the best you can. I hope you're exceeding just existing. We're going into spring now. Like, it's officially spring. Most of the snow is melted. Yes, even in Canada, the snow melts sometimes. But yeah, I hope you're gonna have a good night, good day, whatever. And if you're watching this to kind of grow braver with making eye contact, I hope it was helpful. Or if you're just watching this to relax, I hope it was helpful. Anyways, good night, and appreciate your eyes. Cheers.